Hi everybody. Today you guys, we're going to look at two similar styles from Estetica. The very popular Jones, which is the one that I'm wearing, and this little cutie right here, which is Estetica Heather, that I think is a somewhat overlooked darling style. And we're going to look at her and compare her to Jones here in just a little bit. My name is Alicia, and I want to thank Franny's Hair. They sent me both of these styles so that I could review them for us today. Well, let's look at Jones. I have been scared to try Jones. You know, people either completely or madly in love with Jones, or maybe not so much. So I'm coming up on 2 years in my wig wearing journey, and I just thought to myself, okay, I am ready for Jones. So I got Jones, and I just think this is adorable. What is not to love about Jones? So I'm going to come up here a little closer so that we can look at this golden ginger is the color, okay? This color alone. It's gorgeous. So, you know, to me, this is just, this color, you know, of course it screams fall and fun. And it's just strawberry blonde. You can see it's really highlighted on this little darker base up here. You know, Jones does have some permatease, and I think that's one of the things that puts people off sometimes. I don't think it's near as much as I thought it was going to be. All I did with Jones, I just now took both of these pieces out of the box. And all I did with Jones here was I took my hands and I just kind of pushed down on that permatease. You know, I don't know if everybody does it like that, but sometimes if there's a place or two that I want that permatease to settle down, I'll just pat it down with my hands. And then very quickly, it'll just kind of mold to the shape of my head where I'm happy with it. And then I've just been brushing these side parts back a little bit just to get it, you know, just to have a little backward look right here on the sides. And that's it. That's all I've done. I just took these out of the box. So, okay, there's Jones. Now, both of these have very similar cap constructions. The only difference is Heather there has a little bit of open wefting up here, just a little bit of open wefting. They're both closed caps, and the permatease is housed up here and around the sides here on Jones and on both of them. But it's just basic caps for both of them. Here's your wide band, open ear tab, open extended nape, and these hook type adjusters. And then it's all open wefted. The one thing I do want to say is how much I'm loving the cap fit on both of these. Estetica, they are just the best because they run a little large, and I don't like my caps to fit tight. And when I put both of these on, I was like, yes, because they were both so comfortable. I have a 22-inch circumference, and all of the rest of my measurements are down in my description if you want to check them against yours. But I definitely think that both of these styles are fit average to average large for sure, and maybe even large. Okay, here's the cute little Heather. This is the color RH26 613 RT8. I am not familiar with this color, and I want to make a big deal about it and show you guys this color. What it says is golden blonde with pale blonde highlights and golden blonde roots. Some of you may already be familiar with it, but I wasn't. And when I put my eyes on this, I just think this is the most beautiful blonde. It is not an in-your-face golden blonde. It says golden blonde with pale golden highlights, but I think it's a bit muted. I think it's just so realistic. Pretty roots. Okay, let's put her on. I'll show you the inside of the cap. This is all I meant, is she has open wefting up here for ventilation. That was the only difference between this cap and Jones. Okay, let me put Heather on here. The most comfortable caps. Okay, look at this little cutie. I've not heard much about this style, And gosh, this is just adorable. I can see a lot of people wearing this style. You see the darling little bang. What is the bang? 4 inches. And on Jones, it's 4.25. That's another thing I wanted to tell you guys is the specs, and I'll put them up here on the screen, but the specs on both of these are just almost identical. As far as the price, this one here, Heather, is $128 on the Franny's Hair website, and Jones that I just showed you is $135 on the Franny's Hair website. I will, you guys, leave a link in my description to both of these pieces, and if you click on that, it'll take you straight over to Franny's, and you can look at all the different colors that these come in. If you ever have any questions about a color being in stock or anything like that, you can go to Franny's website, and there's also a link for that in my description, and you can check and see if the colors you like are in stock and that sort of thing. So here we go. These are both made out of regular synthetic fibers. Look how cute this is. Little bang. I didn't do anything to this one. I shook it out. It had a bit of a zigzag part, and I just shook it out and messed up that zigzag part. Just kind of swept it over with my hands like this, and that's it. So this is a real easy to wear style right here. Little face framing layers. Just adorable. The fibers just feel soft, so soft. I think on Jones that I just showed you, the fibers felt a little more dry. These right here, they just feel, you know, silky soft. Okay, well, there's 2 styles by Estetica that I think both are just darling. And I want to thank Franny. Thank you so much for sending me these so I could show them to everybody. Okay, let me get Jones and hold her up one more time. You know, the only difference is she's got these little choppy, they're not curls. You know, they're just little choppy waves, and this one, of course, is sleeker and a little more straight. But all their specs are the same. So they could be sister styles, like you put a little wave in this one and then straighten this one out a little bit or something. But anyway, okay, you guys, I'm going to leave a link to Franny's private support Facebook group. That will be down in my description. I really wish you would come over there and join us on that private support Facebook group. It's a wonderful place to be, especially if you're new to wigs. Come over and join us on that private Facebook group. Okay, everybody, I was just excited to show you both of these pieces. Everybody, have a great day, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Okay, I'm just outside underneath my porch so that we can look at this golden ginger, and then we're going to look here at RH26 613 RT8. So here's the golden ginger. I can't stop smiling. I think this cut is so cute. This color golden ginger, it's gorgeous. Okay. Here is this one on Heather, the RH26 613 with a root of 8. Another gorgeous color. We did good on these. Those pale blondes, it's beautiful. Okay, everybody.